The city is asking, what can they be talking about? Such different women, what do they have in common?
You, Carl.
Writer-director Paul Schrader's fascination with male escorts began with Richard Gere in American Gigolo. His next film, Light Sleeper in 1992, featured a drug pimp played by Willem Dafoe who kept company with Susan Sarandon's dealer. The Walker rounds out Schrader's Escort odyssey, starring Woody Harrelson as a homosexual escort to Washington's richest political wives. Schrader says the character was the Gigolo years later.
Years later, I was thinking, well, what becomes of a guy like that in midlife? And I said, well, he's probably funny, and he's probably social. He's probably out of the closet, and he's like a society walker. And so I said, wait, that's an interesting occupational metaphor, kind of service industry on the edge of society metaphor, like those other occupations I've used. Maybe I should explore this character. And so I put him in Washington, D.C. because he became more interesting there, because Washington was a city that mandates sexual hypocrisy. So automatically he's more interesting.
Paul shot a montage that is an homage to the opening scene in American Gigolo, where Gere is getting dressed, only in The Walker, Woody is taking it off.
When I first met Woody, I thought, wow, it would be, very interesting if I wigged him and let him take off the wig. And so that became a real attraction of using him. And so I did an undressing montage, which ends with his taking off his hair.
Paul says The Walker's Carter Page III is actually based on an old friend of his from Virginia, with a little bit of Gore Vidal, Dominic Dunn, and Truman Capote thrown in for good measure.
Right.